Another very important aspect when it comes to developing applications once you're done with the logic model is to model the needs that our users have. In other words, we have to determine what experience we will be delivering to our users through the application. We will see that in these GeneXus applications, GeneXus will give us different approaches that will allow you to model these users' needs. A very important aspect when it comes to modeling users' needs from GeneXus is that it allows you to deliver a multi-experience to your users by generating applications that will be presented throughout different touch points, such as web applications or native mobile applications, or even conversational agents, which are commonly known as chatbots. One of the most interesting approaches for the development of the experience that we want to deliver our users is the use of design systems. What are design systems? Design systems offer a very wide variety of different templates that you can apply to all the objects of that logic model that you have been building on GeneXus. And you will have preset templates that will have high quality designs, and this will allow you to prototype much more quickly your application to deliver it to the user much faster as well. So we can have, for example, a feedback iteration or a final assessment. These templates will not only make this development faster, but it will allow you to keep on working on it so that you can make any necessary adjustments so that you can perfect the experience that you're trying to convey. In our project, we will use Fury's design system that will allow us to choose from a variety of templates and create all the user interfaces that we see particularly on the web application. From the main menu that is called Launchpad to all the visualization of all the lists with their creation pages, menus, filters, detail pages for each register, and even more. So how do we activate Fury's design system for a project? You go to Tools, you've got the Fury option, you initialize the corresponding Fury version. In this case, we're using the 3.0 version that imported modules that we can see here, which contain all the objects that we will need in our application. And we will use that to select the different templates that will help us to quickly create the interfaces for all the objects that you have in your knowledge base. In this case, we will see, for instance, how we selected the template to create the users list. From the very same entity where we defined the user's details, we will go to the tab that has design patterns, and we will see that we have Fury for Web. Here in Fury for Web, we will be able to choose different templates, and we will use them and see them with a preview functionality together with how the different objects are composed, and all of this makes up the user interface. Let's bear in mind that these objects are automatically created once you select the pattern. You can change it anytime you want, and the very design system will be in charge of creating the new interface in an automatic way. In this case, you can visualize the different templates because the Fury's design system will offer you this option for you to create it to the user interface. It's important to mention that once you apply the pattern, even though it will make the user interface creation simpler, it will also allow you to keep on modifying them because you will be able to, as part of each object that belongs to the structure, change the properties, and even you will be able to include new objects in the structure. We will see in this case that if I create an object as, say, a web panel, that gives you the possibility of also using different templates to preset that screen. So here you can see the different templates available, and you can apply these to the web panel. We have some generic templates that allow us to start developing the interface, as well as more elaborated templates, such as the case of a wizard template, for instance, or a template to create information, such as the one that you use for the information list. It's important to mention that design systems and the possibility of using patterns not only runs on web applications, but also it's very useful when it comes to mobile applications.